Hello everyone and welcome to Beelzebub's Buns channel. Today we are playing Counter-Strike Go again on the Xbox One. This is classic casual. Look at that helicopter up there, that's pretty cool looking. So we are playing on the map named Dust. It's a Counter-Strike classic. Not to get confused with the map named Dust 2, which is also just as much of a classic as this map. So for those of you who don't know, we are all starting off with pistols here because that's the only thing we could afford in this round right off the bat. The more kills you get, the more you defuse bombs, or the more you rescue hostages, which is on a different map, the more money you get. And you'll see the money there on the left side. So I just gained, now I have a total of $4,000. So it's pretty cool. You got your map there on the side too, which is going to come up here later after I'm done selecting my gun. And you can see I can afford more guns. So now all of a sudden I whip out my knife, and you're like, what the heck am I doing? For those of you who don't know, everyone knows you run faster with a knife. So there's a flashbang right there. That's cool. I took out the knife because you get to point A to point B faster, and this game is all about holding strong points or strongholds, whatever it is you want to call it, and start laying down rounds towards the enemy. So this is what this game is all about. You whip out your knife, you go a lot faster, and you can go ahead and start taking out the enemy. Now there's one guy left here, so I figured he was planting the bomb. I'm gonna go look at B. There he is running by. Now this game does not have auto aim, or at least it's very, very subtle, so I have a very, very hard time killing this guy. So I get killed myself. I'm gonna have this guy here. I take control of him. Now I whip out my knife, and then I got the AUG, so I'm going to scope down. I know he's far away, so I'm going to go ahead and try to defuse this bomb to go ahead and win the round automatically, and then we'll go ahead and take him out. So that's something you can do. This game definitely has improved over the years that it's been out. Now, it originally came out, and I'm not talking PC because I don't really know all the facts about it, and I'm sure it's great. It's the best thing in the world. Master Race, go, you know. So let's just talk about the original Xbox when we had Counter-Strike come out in 2003. Back when it came out in 2003, the graphics weren't really that great for even an Xbox game, an original Xbox game. And so now it's definitely improved. This is off of the 360 marketplace, which is backwards compatible for the Xbox One, and I'll get to that backwards compatibility here in a minute. What I want to talk about is that Counter-Strike is the prime example about a video game that may not have the greatest graphics, but it's got some of the most addicting gameplay. So you can have all the, look at that, I turned to ash. So you can have greatest guns, all the cool things, all the cool features, you know, you could have the best graphics in the world, whatever, but if you don't nail a certain amount of time where the game is just straight out fun, then you're just not going to have that fun of a game. But this is definitely the best example to show that it's not really all about the graphics, and I just flashed myself there, so I could have done a little bit better. So we're going to go ahead and throw a frag grenade, go ahead and take out one. I think there's more over there, so what I'm going to do is throw a smoke grenade here and take out this guy, but it turns out he was the last one. So look at Doug spending $5,900 that round. He's a big spender. What will help you figure out how many guys are on the map is if you look at the top there where the time is, you have on the right side the terrorist, and you have on the left side the counter-terrorist, and this is going to show you how many guys are alive on the map. So I just died there, and I'm taking control of a bot named Will. So you'll see the skull come up on the left side. One of the terrorists just died, so there's a skull there on the right side. This is really going to help you out when you go and try to defuse a bomb and you're not really too sure how many guys are left. There could be some that are hiding, so if you see that there are two left like there are right now, there could be somebody hiding. But I'm going to go ahead and defuse this bomb, and there's the other guy. He just comes out, starts shooting at me, but my teammates take care of him, so that's good. Thank you guys. So 115 shots were fired that round. Like I said, a little bit of a few facts here and there. And I'm going to go a different route here. This is what this area looks like. This is going to give you a sight line to the underpass, so using this SCAR here you can really take out some guys, but I'm gonna take out some people over here, or at least I'm gonna try. I'm gonna show you the amount of gore that's actually in this game, and oh yeah, look at that. So you have shooters nowadays that don't really have as much gore anymore. They're starting to cut back on that, so it's good to see some games here and there that have that amount of blood. It's subtle to a certain degree, but it's enough to satisfy you. That guy was able to take me out, and see, I mean, my butts go in completely different areas. They just kind of disregard the bomb that was just planted, and they don't really go towards the sound of gunshots. So, do I blame them? I don't know. So, I'm gonna go ahead and defuse this bomb here, and just one more, and we'll win. So, I got our well, that bot's got a lot of money now, and so I'm gonna buy some grenades here. Grenades are the same weight as a knife, so you run just as fast with some grenades. So we're gonna go ahead and go to A, since they've been going there quite a bit. I'm gonna try to surround them with fire, because why not? They're terrorists. And I get glacked right off the bat there. So go ahead, run in, take care of them with a shotgun here and there. Yeah, don't get that guy, but we'll get him. But look at these guys; they're just going to B when. It was obvious that it was planted over at A. Look for the last guy here. Don't see him around here. Go ahead and defuse this bomb. He's got to be around here. And oh, it turns out he is. He's in the right side, but my teammates took care of him, so we win that entire game. Here's an example of the Galil. It's a great weapon that's on the terrorist side. Go ahead and mop those guys up there and finish off that guy. Here's another example. They're in the corner. So, if you guys liked the video, leave a like. This has been BeelzebubsBuns channel. My gamer tag is Ghibli Giblets. And go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more. I'll definitely be making a lot more.